Hi everyone, it is your girl Raquel here. So I wanted to make a video and talk to you about positivity. I know a few people have asked, and I've had friends even not on YouTube ask about it. So I just wanted to talk to you about it a bit. I'm a very big, firm believer of being positive in your life. I think that it goes a long way. Everyone knows what goes around comes around. If you're going to be a sweet, caring person, you will receive that back. If you're going to be a negative person, you're going to receive negativity back. I strongly believe that it's so important to relay positivity and to keep it in your life all the time, just because it makes you feel so great when you're positive. And it makes you feel good when you pass that along to somebody else, because you make somebody else feel really good. I've experienced it. I'm sure you've experienced it. Many people have experienced it. Not just that, but when you carry negativity around with you, it brings you down in life. It makes you feel not good. If you're negative to other people, it could upset you. You could get mad. There's so many different ways how it can affect you. I'm sorry, I'm not big on, holding grudges, being upset with somebody. Do I get in arguments, or do I, have little disputes with people? Sure, occasionally. I'm not perfect, nobody is. But I'm very big on wanting to communicate and work out whatever dispute we might have, or whatever miscommunication I might have with somebody, just because communication can always solve anything. And when you carry around negativity, like if you carry around hate or you carry around grudges, it just brings you down in life. Like carrying that negativity, it's like carrying anger around with you. It feels like having a cloud that you're just carrying around of like negativity around with you. And it's not fun. It's not fun at all. Trust me. If you can just figure out how you can forgive someone, figure out how you can look at the situation and know, if somebody did wrong, just know that person, okay, that person did wrong, and now you know what kind of friend or what kind of family member, or where you keep them in your life. Maybe if you're upset with a best friend, or you have a dispute with a co-worker, a family member, whoever it is, say you're really close and something broke you up, somebody did something to upset someone or betrayed somebody or whatever, you can make it up, and you can not carry around that negativity with you and say, okay, fine, I understand. I can forgive, and walk away with your head held high, because you can be the bigger person. I'm not saying go and be best friends with that person again, because you know what they're capable of if they hurt you or they did something not very good for you. But now you know where to keep them in your life. Now you know how much information to tell them. Now you know what kind of person they are and how they're going to handle certain communication, or how they're going to handle you. So you have to live and learn, you guys. You have to see how people treat you, and you have to take advantage of that. You have to know how they treat you according to their actions, and treat them the same way. If you have someone that treats you like gold and does everything, bends over backward, a good friend, you should for sure do the same thing, because I'm sure that person is expecting that. If you have someone that treats you like scum and treats you like down here, okay, well, I'm not saying treat them like scum, but just I wouldn't bend over backwards for them. I'm very, very big on what goes around comes around. I was in Target, as you all know, it's my favorite store, and I found a wallet. I'm not even kidding. I found somebody's wallet while I was walking out, and I was thinking, I could easily walk out the store with it and nobody would know. I just picked it up off the floor and walked out the store. But I did not do that. My first instinct was, I'm going to return this to customer service, because I always think, how would I feel if I lost that? I would for sure want someone to return it to customer service. And I'm pretty sure they came back for their wallet and somebody did give it to them. You know, I have some Tiffany earrings. I was at the doctor once with one of my kids, and I guess my daughter, I think it was with my daughter ended up pulling an earring out, and the Tiffany earrings are expensive, and I love them, right? So I ended up losing one at the doctor's, and when I got home, I was like, oh, I must have lost it at the doctor's. My daughter must have pulled it out of my ear. And I was thinking, you know what? I'm not even worried about it, because I know that somebody's going to find it and hold it at the front desk. I called and I said, you know what? I lost my Tiffany earring. Right away, as soon as I noticed I lost it, I said, I lost my Tiffany earring. Has anyone returned it? And they said, no, but we'll keep an eye out for you. And I said, okay, good, thanks. If you do, can you call me back? If you find it, can you call me back? And they're like, sure. I gave them my number. I didn't never receive a call, but I gave it about a day or two, and I called, and I was thinking, I'm not worried, because I know someone's going to find it and return it to a front desk, and I know I will receive it back, because I'm just that type of person where I know what goes around comes around. And I called, and somebody returned it to front desk, and I was beyond thrilled and happy, and I was very, very happy, and it proved me so right, because I've had expensive things in the past that I've lost. And, you know, in the past, I wasn't always the best person, if that makes any sense. I've done, you know, shady stuff in the past, as everyone has, I'm sure. And when I did shady things, I lost my valuables and I didn't get them back. And I was very upset, because I knew I wasn't gonna get it back. But as I've changed, I've grown up, and I've realized a lot. I've changed my ways a lot. I know what to expect in life, and I know that my lips are like chapped, so don't look at my lips. I just realized my lips are chapped, and I don't have my chapstick on me. Ugh, okay. Anyways, a good act of kindness, goes a long way, people, a long way. Just think about it. Just next time you feel like getting upset, just think, okay, I can breathe. How can I take responsibility? How can I be the bigger person? Just dust my shoulders off, and I'll be the bigger person, and just walk away. And it'll make you feel better in the long run. It really will. Because being responsible and keeping your head held high and doing the right thing always makes you feel better. I've had people be negative to me in real life, and the only thing that I do is I give them positivity back. And it stops, because they don't know how to respond to that. Why they're going to keep being rude or giving me negativity when all I'm doing is giving positivity. I don't believe in pursuing negativity or pursuing someone to drag them down, making them feel bad. If they want to try to make me feel bad or give me negativity, that's on them. It will come back to them. It's not something that I will pursue. I'm just a strong believer about that. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm in no way at all do I think I'm a expert about positivity, guys. I'm just letting you know what's worked for me, and how it's helped me in life, and how it helps me be a better person, and how it helps me help other people to be better people. And I'm all about helping. If I can help someone in their life, I'm totally for it. So if you have any questions, feel free. One more thing I want to let you know. This has happened for the past 2 years now. I was in line at Starbucks one day. No, I'm sorry, not one day. This was around Christmas. One year I was in line at Starbucks, and I was in the standing line in Target. And the lady ahead of me, I didn't know, but she ended up paying for my coffee before I got to the register. And once I got to the register, the gentleman said, oh, the lady behind ended up paying for your coffee, so it's already paid for. And I turned around, and she was waiting for her coffee, and I said, wow, thank you very much, that's very kind of you. And she was happy to do it. And when she did that for me, I just turned around and I did it for somebody else. Not that same day, but I was in line again at a Starbucks, and I said, I want to pay for that person's coffee. And it makes you feel good just to do things for people sometimes, just for the act of doing things and feeling generous and happy. Try it one day. The next year, the same thing happened. I was in Starbucks line in my car going to get my coffee, and I pulled up to the you know, the window to get my coffee, and the gentleman said, "The car ahead of you just paid for your coffee." And I'm like, oh my God, that was awesome. And they asked, the only thing they asked of me is that I pass along the act of kindness. So I ended up just paying for the people behind me for their coffee. So you guys, it doesn't even have to be Christmas to do an act of kindness. Make someone smile. Just say something nice. Give them a compliment. There's tons of ways to pursue happiness and to pursue positivity. I love you guys. I'm always happy to give you more videos. I thought I'd change it up and do video in my car for once. And I like the lighting. The lighting's not bad. The lighting's pretty nice. I have to change it my office a little bit because it's getting boring. The same position. I know. Anyways, let me know if you have any questions. It was fun chatting with you guys. Okay, bye.